More than 2 decades have swiftly passed since Guang Shan Monastery was built in the Philippines, inheriting the Guang Shan spirit of humanistic Buddhism. The propagation of Buddhism in this Catholic country has helped nurture many minds and continues to prevail. Bacolod is located in central Philippines. As the capital city of the Negros Occidental Province, it is ranked as the cleanest, greenest, and most livable city in the Philippines. With extremely hospitable people, Bacolod is known as the City of Smiles. Believers in Bacolod were also among the first Filipinos to become acquainted with Guang Shan. In 1987, Most Venerable Tzu Jia was invited by the board of directors of Fazang Temple in Bacolod to deliver Dharma lectures and preach Buddhism in the temple. Later, under the guidance of Venerable Guang, disciples further understood the importance of visiting monasteries and learning Dharma. Speaking of this bond with Bacolod, we must mention our senior disciple, Most Venerable Tzu Jia. In the beginning, he went to Bacolod with the invitation of Fazang Temple. During his 1-month stay, he spread the teachings of Buddhism, so many locals became believers. I used to think that Buddhism was only about religious rituals. But after listening to Most Venerable Tzu Jia, I've come to understand something. It seems that practicing humanistic Buddhism is beneficial to myself. That was my first encounter with Guang Shan. Every time Tzu Temple in Cebu held ceremonies, disciples from Bacolod always diligently traveled by boat and bus in order to attend. Venerable Guang, who was in Tzu Temple at that time, was reluctant to see disciples making the 8-hour journey in order to learn the teachings of Buddhism, so he decided to take on the strain of traveling himself to preach Buddhism to the disciples. During our stay in Tzu Temple, whenever the disciples heard that we were to hold events or ceremonies, they would come to the temple by boat from Bacolod. These disciples really touched us. They really devoted their full efforts to Guang Shan Monastery. Later on, I went there once a month.